Happy late Friday afternoon. Hi. It's dark. It's 5 o'clock. It's the end of the week for many. I'll be catching up on some work this weekend because I took a bunch of time off for my birthday last week and I'm still playing a little bit of catch up. Hi, Meryl. I'm really happy to see you. I just wanted to connect tonight, it's 5:30 almost, and say that I've been thinking about choices and the power and hi sister, my sister's on, hi honey, and the levels of choices that I get to make as you develop, as you grow in your life and become more aware. So what's up for me today is I have made a new choice for me about, I'm now, as of this morning, I think in the shower, I had this awareness that I am now choosing to enjoy my life while it's happening instead of in retrospect. So this is how it's been for me. Is I've toughed it out. I've toughed my life out. I've struggled. I've white knuckled my way through the changes and challenges in my life, and then, worrying and stressing about what might happen, feeling victimized, feeling lonely, feeling unappreciated, making my failures personal, trying things in my business that don't succeed, and then deciding that they're about me. And then in retrospect, I'll look back and say, oh, that wasn't so bad, or gee, that was fun, but I didn't have fun when it was I never have fun when it's happening. I have fun when it's over. This stuff about living my life in retrospect or enjoying my life after I've gotten through the thing. I'm going to shorten that distance now. Eva, hi. Hi, Michael. I'm going to shorten that distance now between the moment of that I'm in and the moment that I can appreciate it. I've been teaching and talking about living life from the inside out, irrespective of circumstances, which has made my own moments of failing at doing this pretty poignant. I've often talked about what it's like when you get stuck in your thinking and then you're thinking about your thinking and how it gets bigger and bigger and badder and out of control, like pouring napalm on a small fire, and all of a sudden it's a conflagration. There's another piece that's becoming more clear to me now. Thanks, Tammy. Hi, Tammy. I'm glad you like my hair. I'm having a good hair week. It's great. It was my birthday present. My hair is looking good. What? Oh, yeah. So this habit of connecting my circumstances, the stuff that's happening outside of me, with how I feel about myself when whatever happens, happens. Like working on an offer in my business that doesn't go. I have an event planned for Monday and I've been talking about it and publicizing it and sending flyers to people, and I don't have any signups. If I don't get any signups over the weekend, I'm going to cancel it. But the weight that I attach to that and what I make it mean about myself and how something must be fundamentally wrong with me is like a weight. It's like a bag of rocks, a cloak of rocks that I drape around my shoulders, and it makes it really hard for me to stand tall, to enjoy a moment, to enjoy myself in a moment, and to feel good enough to be fully present and to put my energy into the next right thing. I don't know about you, but I am so much better at making a failure means something about myself personally than I am at remembering the wisdom that I hear, that I understand, that I appreciate, like what Seth Godin has said. And I'm going to read a couple of quotes. Thinking of oneself as a failure is not the same as failing. And thus succeeding on a particular task is not the antidote. So that thing of tying, of taking the failure and tying it to my feeling about myself and then adding a weight to it so it can't get away is the part that is just not helping. It's not helping anybody. It's not helping me do my work in the world. It's not helping the people I'm meant to help. It's not helping anything. It's just making me walk around feeling like crap. Thomas Edison, how many times have I read this one? Thomas Edison said, "I've not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work." And even Oprah, somebody I don't quote that often, but she has said some beautiful things. She says, think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. This man, John Maxwell, wrote a book that I think has the best title I've ever heard, called Failing Forward. That is something I wish I could remember more often, because it's a very simple but very powerful concept that any failure is moving me in the direction of my success. Any failure is moving you in the direction of your own success. And he said, I think this is in that book, life is playing a poor hand well. The greatest battle you wage against failure occurs on the inside, not the outside. So that brings me back to circumstances again. I have circumstances. I have programs that I put out in the world that are not at the right, whatever, they don't get signups. Or I have a love affair that ends. Or I have, I have to move to a place I've never lived before and reestablish roots in a new place, and and all of those things are circumstances. And guess what? I don't know how many times I'm going to say this until I die. We all get them. We all have circumstances. You know that phrase, I have so much on my plate. We all get a plate. Everybody has a plate. And I still go back to what I heard someone say in a 12-step meeting 1,000,000 years ago, or 27 years ago, when he said, if we all put our problems, our circumstances in the middle of this table, I promise you would pick yours up when you're ready to go out the door. That means that your circumstances, your failures, what's on your plate are the jewel through which transformation can happen. And the jewel of choice, of choosing to be okay with what is in the moment, instead of later looking back at it and going, oh, that wasn't so bad. Maybe that was even kind of fun. Yeah, I'm shrugging that one off, and I invite you to shrug it off with me. It makes the letting go of the weight of those, hi Mimi, the letting go of the weight of those beliefs is a really good way. My train of thought just left the station. I don't know what I was going to say, but it was something awesome. Letting go of those beliefs is, oh yeah, it can, I got it back, is a really good way to then reconnect with your own resilience and to feel more trust in yourself, so that you can connect with your own intuition and your own resilience. And something fails, take the hit, take a deep breath, talk to your friends, get some support, and move on to the next thing. So the Reclaim Resilience Tribe started this week. It's awesome, and it's growing, and it's a Zoom room where we meet twice a month with some really awesome women talking about all of this stuff, of the choices that we make, our relationship to our failures, which of course flavors the relationships, or your relationship to your successes, right? So if I am making such a big deal about my failures, I don't leave a whole lot of room for myself to celebrate my successes. If I am so busy worrying about everything that's going wrong, I do not have much time to enjoy what's going right. And that's why I end up living my life in retrospect going, oh yeah, that was kind of cool. Too bad I was too busy being pissed off and worried and stressed out and anxious to notice it in the moment. So there, that's my Friday night live stream, love stream, as I like to call them. And I am off to synagogue for chanting tonight. And I wish you all an awesome weekend and much, much love. Blessed be.